Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with an just energy at large full moon reveal. If you are, the disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I just will not be dealing with anybody's triggered unhealed bullshit. Get it, got it good. Hit dogs holler. Let's remember that. There is a woman that is jealous of another woman. I'm not going to get into counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine, and all that jazz. A pick-me bitch is a pick-me bitch at the end of the day. There is a woman, regardless of who and what she is in the equation. I'm guessing they're married, engaged, something, because I kept hearing her scream when I was in my shower washing my hair. I thought you were having an affair. She did something to somebody because she was under the impression that her partner was having an affair. The problem is it brought a lot of damage. And I'm wanting to say this man is some type of investigator, cop, detective, federal agent. I'm leaning more toward a federal agent because I kind of had a little bit of a visual of a computer screen and it looked federal. So I'm assuming it's Fed. The truth of the matter is he was assigned to investigate this woman, my God. And I'm guessing it was just before the pandemic or very early in the pandemic because everybody and their mama's working from home if they can, right? Well, guess what? He had to get up, use the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, get a snack, lunch, something, but he didn't close out his computer when he did that. She came up behind him and was looking at the screen because she's nosy. She saw a woman with this woman's address, social, the whole nine, full display. She took a picture of it with her phone because she saw when she walked by her husband in the past, in prior, this woman was always on the computer screen. And it's really not a secret that agents and stuff like that, they will use the resources at their job to look at people they, specifically a woman they find some type of interest in, and I'll never understand it because you would be amazed at who's poking around in your information and you not know it. You'd be surprised. But yeah, she took some matters into her own hands. A lot of state and federal laws have been broken. I'm guessing she has her own contacts with the government and stuff like that, because there's just a lot of just abuse of privileges, abuse of connections and stuff like that. And I mean, it's just because when you go in to look into the woman that was being investigated initially, she wasn't doing anything wrong. She was just connected to a person of interest that she wasn't aware of. She doesn't know what the person she's unknowingly connected to was into. She probably had no idea she was even being investigated, but thanks to Miss Insecurities over here, she found out. And I think that one of the problems is when you are coming after a person who has spiritual gifts in their own right, they gonna dream about it, they gonna have a vision about it, they gonna receive some type of sign or symbol hinting at this. And I mean, it's go somewhere else, because when you look into everything, that man is not contacting her phone. That man is not in her phone. He's in someone else's phone, but he's not in that one. And if my hunch is correct, he picked up on what she was doing and took advantage of that so he could go cheat elsewhere. Because this is a man who has hoes in every area code. And he will take whatever distraction he can get. So it's right idea, wrong bitch. it ended up being a bad idea because now you done pissed off a witch. And let me go ahead and tell you something. In order for her to get up your ass, she ain't got to do nothing. All she's got to do is pray about it. Her ancestors saw it. They is popping knuckles, bitch. They popping knuckles. They mad as hell. Because there's a lot that got messed up that should have never been touched in the first place. Because if she was a content creator and well on her way, this bitch had a hacker friend tamper with things to where she cannot get into the algorithm. Is it ethical? Absolutely not. But tell me you are an untalented bitch without telling me you are an untalented bitch. It's like I said in my air channeling yesterday. No one tries to police the talented like the untalented themselves. So if you were well on your way and all that jazz, like just pursuing the path you're supposed to be on, this bitch fucked it up. But what is absolutely infuriating even more is this man eventually joined in on the targeting and the harassment. Because it triggers him that a woman does not need a man to thrive. It triggers him. Tell me you from the bottom of the barrel without telling me you from the bottom of the barrel, because wealthy men don't see a problem. It's these poor men who want to be important so bad, who come from the lower ranks, that get triggered by this, because this is what they're taught. And as I've said in the past, like myself coming from what I call the in-between, you're not high enough to have the respect of the upper class because you're right on the line of middle and upper. You're too low for the upper of upper class, but you're too high for the poverty in the middle class. It is a special kind of hell because everybody because like the lower end wants you to be just like them. Undereducated, underemployed, teen struggle bus, the whole nine. And they will do whatever it takes to humble you. But then they sit there and wonder why you don't support their endeavors. Well, you don't support mine. Where they're raising funds for God knows what. Sorry, don't have it. I don't even have $20 right now. Because again, we're not making the money we're supposed to be making. And I think the thing is, what people are not understanding is when you tamper with someone's purpose, their journey, and all that jazz, you're going to get your ass whooped. As you should. There's going to be something that will have you snot-nosed crying, sliding down the wall, and so on down that line. I mean, theft is theft, no matter how you try to spin it. Wrong is wrong, no matter how you try to spin it. There's just restitution that is owed, apologies that are owed, and they're wanting the person persecuted to pay the karmic debt. Absolutely the fuck not. Keep your guilty conscience to yourself, because my thing is this. If your conscience is clean and clear, you are cooler than a cucumber. If you get mad, it's because people are trying to dump their karma onto you. And they're not supposed to do that. You cannot exchange karmic debt without acquiring more karma for yourself. You cannot use people as a dumpster for the things you do not want to deal with or process because that person is seemingly stronger than you. They have a purpose that has to be fulfilled, and you are in the way. That is not consequence free. If you know something is not supposed to include you, why are you trying to include yourself? Quickly now, speak into the mic. If you know something is not supposed to include you, why are you trying to include yourself? Oh, wait, it's because you used another person's energy to get your relationship. That's why. That's why. So for the little hackers that are going around trying to block folks' content and all that jazz from circulating, it's about to get real ugly for you. And I mean real ugly. For the ones with connections at these platforms, paying to have folks shadow banned, oh, you about to get your shit rocked. It's about to be put to where you don't even have the money to do that anymore because you're going to be worried about paying your rent, your mortgage, and your car note. And the thing is, when I pick up on stuff like this, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because, I mean, I'm not guilty of doing it. Never have I ever had to tear another person down to get ahead. But what I will do is point out your lies. I am a walking bullshit detector. Do you really think attacking a person like me is going to help you? No, oh no, it's going to expose all of your shit. Every single bit of it. Because if I don't get a download about it, I'm going to get a download about where I need to look to find it. And with that, everyone have a good day.